Please allow me to thank all of the members of the press for being here today. This is a very important event. We are going to do what we can to replicate what was done in Houston, and we are proud that it was done in such a fashion as to inspire us to do a similar thing. We have a good number of persons who will be speaking. We will all be as brief as we can, given that we hold public office and we have much to say. I believe that it is appropriate that we start with the mayor of this city, the mayor who is, I believe, the longest serving mayor in our country right now. If there's evidence to the contrary, I haven't seen it. But the mayor of Stafford is with us, the mayor that I have known as a friend for many years, Mayor Leonard Scarcella. He will now give his opening remarks. Mayor Scarcella, if you would, please.
Thank you so much, Congressman Green. Let me say before I proceed with anything, if it were not for this man, we wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be having this event, and we wouldn't be able to do the things we're doing. Congressman Green has been the mover and the shaker on this whole activity and this effort to bring as much preventive equipment and care and items to the people as we can get. We're thrilled to have it at the Stafford Center. We won't take a lot of time. We would just make one interesting comment, and that is that Stafford had the first confirmed coronavirus case in Texas, and that was eventually sent to the CDC, and it took a while, but it was the first one in Texas. We're proud what we've been able to do, our first responders, but I just want to first and certainly foremost recognize the very distinguished people that we have with us today, and they are all going to say something. Mayor Sylvester Turner of Houston. Mayor, we're thrilled that you could join us and be with us on this day. Also, we have Mayor Ford of Missouri City who is with us. And we have Judge George, who is with us, who is the county judge of Fort Benton County. So we have quite a distinguished group. Each of them have some very interesting points to make, but we thank all of you for joining us today, participating in this, and you will find the full activities and how we intend to proceed with this hopefully very significant effort to bring protective gear and equipment to the people of this community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor Scarcella. We are all in this together. This is something that has impacted all of us, and we believe that united we can. United we can conquer this disease, and united we can be prepared to go forward such that our economy will be opened. But I think before we get there, we still have much work to do in conquering this disease. So I'm honored today, because we are so united, to have the mayor of the city of Houston here. He is someone that I have known for more years than he and I would like to recall, but he has been on the front line making a difference in the lives of people as a state representative, now as the mayor of the city of Houston, and has done something that I believe that we will all want to make indelible within our minds, and that is he has had the courage to go out front and make a difference with some of the things that he has called to the attention of the public as they relate to this virus, and especially what he's done with the opportunity to get these PPEs, these protective devices, personal protective devices. So I'm going to ask the mayor of the city of Houston to come up now, because he has to move quickly. He has many events on his schedule, and this is his first stop, maybe his second, I'm not sure, but I do know this. We're glad that he was able to make this stop, because it will help to make a difference in our ability to acquire more PPE and to raise some funds as well. I will say more about the PPE and the fundraising after the mayor has spoken, because he does have a short timeline. The mayor of the city of Houston, Sylvester Turner.
Thank you, Congressman Green, and appreciate your leadership and what you've done and already in helping to raise supplies and awareness all over our region, and especially your fight in D.C. Let me thank you for the Federal CARES Act, because all of us will benefit from it. So thank you so very much. Mayor Garcella, good to be with you again. Mayor Ford, County Judge KP George, and all of the others, city council members, you name it, everyone that's present. So let me just say, this virus, COVID-19, has no geographical respect. It doesn't respect any geographical boundaries. It doesn't matter whether you're right in the heart of the city of Houston, whether you're in Fort Bend, whether you're in Montgomery County. It just doesn't matter. It will go wherever it will go. And as a result, it's important for us all to work together. We're all on the same team, working for the same purpose, and that is to defeat this coronavirus. And these supplies and personal protective equipment items will be needed now and in weeks and months to come. And quite frankly, there is a demand on all of them. I want to thank people for what they did, for example, last week in the drive that we had. But there's a tremendous need now in our entire region, and I'm hoping that people will continue to be very generous, continue to help our first responders, our healthcare providers, and quite frankly, people just on the front line. So thank you, Congressman Green, for your leadership. I want to thank the mayors, the county judge, and I've worked very closely together. But together, I know we can defeat this coronavirus and then return to some degree of normalcy within our respective regions. So thank you so very, very much.
Thank you. Mayor, I know you got to go, so we'll let them know that you're going to leave. Is that okay? Okay. The mayor, as I've indicated, will have to leave, but I do think it appropriate that we do give him a very special expression of appreciation for coming out to the city of Stafford to show that we are united, that these are sister cities, and we're going to make a difference in all of them. So let's give him a big hand as he makes his departure. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you very much. Now, we're doing this today because we want the word to go far and wide that on Thursday, the 16th of April, between 10 and 12, at this very location, we will ask persons to come and bring additional PPE. It is important that we have this for the city of Stafford, for Missouri City, and for Fort Bend County. Thursday, 10 to 12, April 16th, right here at this venue. We will have Judge KP George here at that time. He's also here today. We will have Mayor Yolanda Ford present at that time. She's also here today. And you've heard from Mayor Scarcella. He will be there at that time as well. This event is important for these cities and this county because we still have need for this equipment. I'm proud to tell you that we have persons today who are going to actually speak to some of the donations that we have today to kick off this event. We have the N95 mask. These are the masks that are most sought after. We also have the hand sanitizer. The pharmacist who makes this product will be here. We have the goggles. Goggles are important. But we also have the face shields. These are all products that have been brought to us by persons who are here today. I would like for you to know also that we have persons who are going to make monetary contributions. So let us now, without further ado, move to hear from County Judge KP George. Thereafter, I will introduce persons who will speak to you very briefly. KP George, the judge of Fort Bend County, the Honorable KP George.
Thank you, Congressman. Good morning, everyone. It is absolutely an honor and privilege to be here. And there is always, we all know that leadership is shown when challenges come your way. And I just wanted to say, Congressman Al Green, as you all know, he doesn't need any introduction in this region, and he is taking this lead, and I'm greatly appreciate on behalf of Fort Bend County's 810,000 people. On behalf of those people, I thank Congressman Al Green's lead in this, and I'm very excited. We all know that last maybe a month and a half, the most heard three words, three letters were PPE, and that is the in most need. Our Health and Human Services and everybody in this region need it. In the country we need it. And thank you for this drive. And I just wanted to say, absolutely, I greatly appreciate the presence of Mayor Turner from day one. We worked it together, and along with Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo, and obviously we all know that there is no boundary for this virus. We are working together, and once again, all these leaders, Mayor Scarcella, Mayor Ford, and other leaders being here, appreciate it, and we collectively next Thursday, 10 to 12, we make this effort successful, and we are providing this to our frontline people and our EMS workers, our healthcare professionals, you name it, and we are providing to protect. We have an obligation to protect them. That's why we are doing it. Once again, Congressman, I greatly appreciate your leadership and looking forward to continue to work so that we could make this effort successful and so that our people have more PPE for their protection. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of you being here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As you can see, the wind is up, and so are our spirits. I'm honored to tell you that the next person that I will introduce has really been a great hand to us in pulling this event together, as has been the case with all of the elected officials. Judge Ford. I've just promoted you, Mayor. Mayor Yolanda Ford has demonstrated in a very short period of time the kind of leadership that we need in a crisis such as this. I'm honored to have her come forward now and make her comments. Mayor Ford.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll make this brief. First, I want to start off by thanking our first responders and all those people who are putting their lives on the line every day on the front lines. I want to thank Congressman Green for pulling this event together, the county judge, KP, and Mayor of Stafford, Scarcella, and Mayor Turner, who came out to support us today. It's essential that we get these PPE equipment for our first responders and all those who are on the front lines. So please, if you know anyone who has any extra PPE, any companies or anything, please send them our way on Thursday. And I just want to say thank you for pulling this event together. Our first responders are in dire need of this equipment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Ford. We will continue to stress Thursday, 10 to 12, that is April 16th, right here at this venue. I'm also honored to tell you now that we have persons who are going to announce some of the contributions that will be made. Some of them are here today, others will be forthcoming. I'm going to start with a businessman who is making an announcement. There will be a monetary contribution made, and monetary contributions will be accepted. You can make them payable to the various municipalities or to the county. You can make it payable to the county, to each of these municipalities, and they'll be more than honored to receive them. So I'm going to start with a monetary contribution. The man who is from the International District, said to be the father of the International District, Mr. Wei Lee. Mr. Lee, please.
Thank you, Congressman. I'm here representing International Management District to join this team. This is a critical time. We're so proud of it because this is our community. So next Thursday, I try to encourage more and more people coming here to donate wherever they can. But today, we also have a Miss Lee representing Guangxi Association. She's going to start in donate $2,100 to the city of Stafford. So ladies and gentlemen, we are at this critical time. We as an international community, we definitely need to work together. We're hand to hand. Thank you, Congressman. Thank you.
We have another contribution from another aspect of our international community that we have here. This will come from Brother Mohammed Sheikh, who is here with us. He has been a person who's a part of all of these various activities whenever they occur. If there is something to do with humanitarianism, he is a part of it. Mohammed Sheikh, would you come up, please?
Thank you, Congressman. It is indeed an honor once again to the Alliance for Disaster Relief, which is a united platform of the Pakistani associations, as said earlier, that we are trying to work together with our sister cities, and I, as the president of the Houston Karachi Sister City Association, is honored to announce that coming Thursday, PPE drive, we will be donating a pallet of stuff which the congressman has just showed us, which will have KN94 mask, regular mask, face shields, full coverall, and there are things which will be in thousands and hundreds, and the worth will be 10 to 15,000. In addition, the second project which we are doing it to serve the both city of Houston and the Fort Bend County residents is the food drive on coming Saturday on Wildcrest at Ibn Sina. We are intent to provide food and basic PPE stuff to the community, and we intend to serve around 500 plus families. Thank you.
Next, we have a doctor who has already made a contribution, but she's here to encourage others to make a similar contribution. Dr. Jessica Ransom, would you come forward, please?
Thank you, Congressman. Thank you. It's an honor to be here today. I'd like to thank Mr. Eduardo Ratia and Dr. Natasha Ransom-Grell for their kind contributions to the PPE drive. I'd like to encourage all of our friends out there who are non-essential, who are out of work. Let's beat this bug. Let's get back to work. Let's become essential again. You can do that by looking in your supply cabinets. Anything that is not absolutely necessary for you to conduct your business, please bring it out to this drive and donate on April 17th? No, which day is it? The 14th? 16th, I'm sorry. April 16th. So please look and see what you can give. It's all going to help us get back to work.
Thank you. That is April 16th, 10 to 12 at this very venue. We are asking people to please come out, look in your closets. If you are a dental office, you're likely to have some. If you're at a construction site, there may be some there. Just look and check to see if you have them. If you've had them before, please look. Hand sanitizer, of course, is important. We will now have from Fort Bend, we have Mr. Ben Yu. Mr. Yu is a pharmacist as well, and he will come forward. Mr. Yu, please.
My name is Ben Yu. I'm the owner of the Medex Pharmacy, also I'm the chair for the Asian Chamber of Commerce. About 3 weeks ago, we ordered the PPE items for our customers, like a hospice, assisted living, nursing homes, but those items were held at customs for clearing for 2 weeks. So we got really nervous, and then we reached out to Mr. Congressman, and he acted on it immediately. And 2 days later, those PPE items were cleared, and now they are in the right people's hand. So we really appreciate Mr. Congressman's great help, and for that we donated some PPE items to the district, that including the 200 N95 surgical N95, and also 1,000 medical masks, and also our homemade hand sanitizers as well. And also on behalf of the Asian Chamber, we donated large items today. Everything you see, Together We're Stronger, that's from Asian Chamber Commerce, and I would like our donation chair committee, Yvonne, to talk about a little bit as well. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yvonne Chen. On behalf of the volunteer team of Asian Chamber of Commerce, as you all know, COVID-19 is affecting our life locally. Right after stay-in-home order, we heard the emergency call from our local hospitals, cities. At the same time, we have heard so many heartwarming messages from our relatives, friends outside America, all over the world. Are you guys okay there? Do you need help? We then quickly launched Together We Are Stronger campaign to help outsource this PPE supply chains. We know that our local people need our help. Then so many Chinese communities have joined us together. we receive monies, PPE supplies, and even from the kids, they draw some pictures to our frontline local people, first responders, and essential services. You see this boxes here is just part of our donation items. I want to thank all of them. We have a list of name of communities. I don't have the total number right now because the number is changing every day. We are keep going. We're still working hard on it. We want to engage more people to join our campaign. Together, we are stronger. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And finally, we have from the Shan Li Gongshi Association, a person who will speak. And I believe that will be Shuna Li. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We are so sad to get this disaster, but with the congressman and mayor and all of us, we believe then we can go through this and work together. We get it. Thank you very much.
We have someone who has made masks and will continue to make these masks. Mr. George is with us, and he will come forward and say just a word about his mask that he's making. Mr. George.
My name is Thomas George, on behalf of TGM Printing. We are manufacturing this type of mask. It is a washable. We can put a filter also inside. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. I want to recognize the presence of Councilwoman Alice Chen and Councilman Ken Matthew. Thank you very much. Councilwoman Rosen. All right, give her a hand too, please. Thank you. The mask on is kind of hard, you know. Okay, I want to make sure that you know that in these containers we have the gowns for the medical personnel. Just so that you can see, we have the N95 mask, we have the shields that are very important, the goggles, and persons are also donating money, monetary contributions. We will close with this. This is an important event on Thursday, the 16th of April, 10 to 12. We ask that persons please come by. We would like to think that we will have to have multiple trucks to move away the paraphernalia that will be left for us. So 10 to 12 at the Stafford Center, 10 to 12, Thursday, April 16th. And if there are any questions, we'll be honored to answer questions that the press might have. Any questions? Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you for your attendance. Thank you.